Hello and welcome, it's Chris here again at Perfect Cellar, and we are again going to Spain with this beautiful cuvée Cinco Elementos Essentia 2022 from Ribera del Duero. 22,000 hectares planted in Ribera del Duero. It's not just vast, this DO denomination region is also established. It's the center of great wine production with obviously Pingus and more importantly Vega Sicilia. Tempranillo here, a bit of Garnacha also are predominantly planted, and also a great variety that is now accepted within the DO, Albio, but we'll talk about Albio in a later stage. Albio is also called Tinto Fino. Locally it produces wine of stature, class, longevity, and definitely a lot of great appeal. Located in the Castilla y León region of Spain, in the northwest, it has a continental climate at its best, basically. And then the Duero River, that flows westward, goes into Portugal, and becomes the Douro, which is the port river as such. This is a 45-hectare estate that has 3 main sides, plots around the winery. It works very traditionally. The closeness of the fruit to the winery really helps with harvesting, perfect timing, and bringing healthy fruit back to the winery. Stainless steel tank for the freshness, and then American and French oak barrels are used for aging. 12 months roughly in oak, and then another 4 to 6 months in bottle to settle before being released. And 2022, the wine really shows a deep ruby with an opaque core. It's really deeply colored, and it has a purple rim with high viscosity running on the glass wall at 14.5 alcohol. Again, this is one of those wines that again takes a lot of the sun and needs a lot of ripeness in order to really come to the fore. The nose is so broad, it's concentrated, it's powerful, again dark, jammy, crushed blackberries, you got plums, bramble, cherries. It's laced with coconut, clove, vanilla and barbecue meat, as well as licorice and blackcurrant leaf. Generous and exuberant from that oak usage. Definitely the American oak shows very much on the nose and the general expression. It's the style that people love, and that's what the winery is not ashamed to bring forward. On the palate, it reflects the nose. You've got the super ripe, jammy, dark berries, the blue plums, the crushed cherries again, sort of cassis, blackcurrant, cocoa, coffee beans, definitely a grilled meat, savory note also come through, tobacco leaves, sage, roasted walnuts, cedar, and this really massive oak flavor combined with the fruit characters. The black pepper, the vanilla, the clove, the licorice, and a touch of mint as well. So a bit of freshness there, a bit of green dill character. It's weighty and its texture on the mid palate with great density due to that ripeness, that unctuosity, that character, that strength, that power really is there with that superb brightness and this fantastic acidity and structure that also really combined within a really tender tannin frame. So it's all super there in the middle, really weighty, really concentrated. Loads of fruit, lot of sweetness, lot of spices from oak mainly, and quite eloquent and structured and superbly put together. If you like oak, it's a fact, it's an element that really comes to the fore, and I know it's a wine that they're really unashamed to create a wine like this. To me, it's a bit too much oak, but the wine by itself really stand up for it due to its character, its eloquence, and its layering to some extent. It has also a long finish on barbecue flavors, and the spices from oak, especially the licorice. Again, drink now, winter wine, summer wine, wait for another 5 years to let that oak, slowly disappear and melt into the blend of that super dark fruit character. It's a possibility. Open, decant about 30 minutes beforehand if you can, between 15 and 18 Celsius. you don't want the alcohol to rise up too up. So about, this temperature will work well. Use larger glass if possible. And, it's again, one of those wines that will work fantastically well with sort of, classic stew, grilled meat, roasted character, pasta dish, venison, anything to do with wild boar if you go to Italy, or anything that's got, loads of flavors, dark cheeses, old cheeses, and also some spices, Indian spices. Tandoori will work fantastically well, as well as Chinese food will work fantastically well. So please do enjoy.